Andy Williams on Radio Heartbeats.
A lot of pageantry today, of course, with Donald Trump arriving, being given the royal welcome. But what we're doing here is something even more important. It's a trip around Britain. We were in London last week. We were in Kensington, none less, and we have got on the train at Euston. We've all got on the train, and we've gone up to Lime Street. We are in Liverpool, everyone. We've got 5 questions, all to do with Liverpool. The multi-choice, you can take part on the awards. Everyone in the studio, actually, even Brian's got his paper at the ready. I can't believe it. Brian never has paper at the ready. Even Brian's got paper at the ready. He's got a pen. Mark has, Ellie has as well. If you want to take part on the awards, please feel free to do so. Just grab yourself some paper, pen or a pencil, and we're going to give you 5 questions, all to do with the city of Liverpool. I should check first. So is everyone ready here in the studio, by the way?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, ready. Okay, I'm just wondering why that's not showing, but it is now. So something wasn't working on me. That's okay, it's working now. Okay, we've got 5 questions, and here is question 1. Which city in Germany was Liverpool twinned with? I don't know whether they are twinned with them now, but they were at one point. Was it A, Berlin? Was it B, Hamburg? Or was it C, Cologne? Which city in Germany was Liverpool twinned with? Was it A, Berlin, B, Hamburg, or C, Cologne? Everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Fabulous. Okay, now, does everyone know the 2 famous liver birds in Liverpool?
Yes.
There's lots of liver birds in Liverpool, by the way, just in case you're wondering, but the 2 famous ones, okay? We know where they are. Of course, down by the pier head.
Yeah.
Okay, right. One looks out to the sea and one looks inland. But the question is this: what are the names of the 2 most famous liver birds in Liverpool? Is it A, Ernie and Ella? Is it B, Bertie and Bella? Or is it C, Bertie and Bess? What is the names of the 2 liver birds? They do have names. Is it A, Ernie and Ella? Is it B, Bertie and Bella? Or is it C, Bertie and Bess? I love that question, by the way. Okay, question 3. Which famous author used to work as a policeman in Liverpool? I'm going to add, by the way, he was a special constable. Okay, so he wasn't in the force like for years and years, but he did act as a special constable. Was it A, Charles Dickens? Was it B, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Or was it actually C, Robert Louis Stevenson? Which famous author used to work as a policeman? He worked as a special constable in Liverpool in a particular year. I'm not going to give the year away. But was it A, Charles Dickens? Was it B, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Or was it C, Robert Louis Stevenson? You all okay with that?
Yep.
Okay, fabulous. Okay, question 4 of 5. Which charity was founded in Liverpool? Was it A, the RSPCA? Was it B, the NSPCC? Or was it C, the RSPB? Just in case you probably would have heard of the first 2. The RSPB is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, by the way. Okay, just in case you were wondering. But I imagine you've heard of RSPCA and NSPCC, that I don't have to give the full title. Okay, do we have an answer?
We do.
Is it right? We don't know. Okay, last question. Question 5. Liverpool was the first UK city to import what fruit? Was it A, bananas? Was it B, pineapples? or was it C, oranges? Liverpool was the first UK city to import what fruit? Was it A, bananas, B, pineapples, or C, oranges? They are your 5 questions, okay? Right, do we have 5 answers, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hospital Radio.
Let's see how we've done then. Because here come the answers. Okay, question 1. Which city in Germany was Liverpool twinned with? May still be, but I don't think they are actually, but they were for a number of years. Was it A, Berlin? Was it B, Hamburg? Or was it C, Cologne? I'm going to start with Mark this week, actually. Mark, what have you gone with?
I had a complete guess, and I went with B, Hamburg.
Hamburg, I wonder why. Ellie, what did you go with?
I said B.
Hamburg as well. Mr. Brian Collin?
Because of the Beatles connection with both cities, I went with Hamburg as well.
Yeah, and Hamburg is the second biggest city in Germany as well, actually. And it's not the right answer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's Cologne. Answer C is who Liverpool were twinned with in Germany. Yeah, Cologne. I know. Who knew? Who knew?
You think it should be Hamburg, though?
And Kevin Keegan went there as well from Liverpool.
I don't think that would be a reason to twin.
No, but anyway, that's another reason why it could have been, but it wasn't. Okay, so no one's got a point. Okay, so all still to play for. Question 2. There's the two famous lava beds are the ones down on the pier head. One looks out to sea, protects seashore essentially, and one looks inland to protect the people. But those lava birds have a name. But what are they? Okay, is it A, Ernie and Ella? Is it B, Bertie and Bella? Or is it C, Bertie and Bess? I want to start with Ellie. Ellie, what did you go with, please?
I said C.
Bertie and Bess?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, what did you go with, please?
I always like these questions because I know 2 of them you've made up. And it's which 2 has Andy Williams made up? I didn't know, so I had a guess, and I went with the one that sounded the nicest to me.
Okay.
B.
Bertie and Bella. Okay. And Miss Brian Collin?
It's B. Bella looks out over the water to see the ship safely in, and Bertie looks out over the city to make sure the pub's open on time. That is part of the legend.
And B is the correct answer. Yes, Bertie and Bella, and thank you for the explanation, Brian, because that saves me having to do it. So if you've got B up on the wards, give yourself a point as well. A point there for Mark and a point there for Brian. Not off the mark. You've had some good results so up to now, and then we need to get you off the mark, Ellie, for tonight. Okay, question 3. Which famous author used to work as a policeman in Liverpool? As a special constable he worked as. Was it A, Charles Dickens? Was it B, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Or was it C, Robert Louis Stevenson? I'm going to start with Brian, actually, on this one. Brian, what did you think it was?
Well, Robert Louis Stevenson's Scottish, so I was torn between Arthur Conan Doyle and Charles Dickens. And because Charles Dickens used to come to Liverpool a lot to give lectures, I went with A,
Okay,
Charles Dickens.
Choice. Okay, Ali, what did you go with?
Mine was a guess. I said C.
Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay, of course, wrote Treasure Island.
And Kidnapped.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Mark, what did you go with, please?
I also had a complete and total blind guess. I think Arthur Conan Doyle is a bit obvious because he wrote Sherlock Holmes. So I went with C, also Robert Louis Stevenson.
Stevenson, right, okay. So, who could it be? Special Constable. I think he only did it for a very, very short period of time, and he did it in
an honorary position.
Like an honorary position, yes. But he did go out on the beat, so to speak, and it was A, Charles Dickens. Woo. And I think the fact that he visited Liverpool, he liked Liverpool. That's you used your knowledge well there, Brian.
You know where the Everton Round Tower is? And there's some derelict houses just further down. I think that's where he used to give lectures in those houses. Right, obviously, they were in a much better state back in the day.
You are our historian for a reason. Question 4. Which charity was founded in Liverpool? Was it A, the RSPCA? Was it B, the NSPCC? Or was it C, RSPB? Mark, we're going to start with you on this one, please.
Again, absolutely no idea. Based on the fact that Martin Mee is just round the corner, I went with C.
Oh, okay, RSPB. Okay.
That's a good guess.
This is a good guess, actually. Brian, what did you go with, please?
Well, I changed my mind. I went with A and then changed it to B. There was a charity for protecting animals before there was a charity for protecting children. So I'm guessing the children one would be, or the animals one would be founded in London. So I went with B.
Okay.
For that reason.
Okay, B. And then finally, Ellie?
B.
You went with B as well. Okay. Well, the charity that was founded in Liverpool was NSPCC. It was B. Woohoo! And final question 5. Liverpool was the first UK city to import what fruit? Was it A, bananas? Was it B, pineapples? Or was it C, oranges? Ellie, I'm going to start with you, please, if that's okay.
I wish I could give a reason for my answer other than it was a guess, but it was A.
A, bananas, right. Mark, what did you go with, please?
I also had a wild guess, and I went with the one that I hope that it is.
Yeah.
Which is A, bananas.
Bananas, okay. And finally, Brian?
I went with bananas as well.
Okay. And you're all bananas, honestly. You really are. But it is still the correct answer. Bananas was the first fruit to be imported in Liverpool, or the first UK city to import that particular fruit. Okay, let's have a quick look at the scores. I think I've got a bit of an idea who's actually won this, but we'll go round the table. Ellie, out of 5, please.
2.
Oh, okay, you've pulled back there then. Well done. 2 out of 5. Mark?
For the third week in a row, 2.
You got 2 again. Brian Conlon to finish it all off tonight. How many out of 5?
4.
Oh, he's done it again, hasn't he? Winner is Brian Conlon tonight on Andy Williams' A to Z of Britain. Well done.
Requests and dedications on Hospital Radio.
This is your free 24-hour radio station. Radio Heartbeats.
Playing the music you love.
Hospital